For Best Animated Short Film, the nominees are Letter to a Pig.
Awesome.
95 Senses.
Oh, that excitement is contagious. The Salt Lake Film Society is celebrating big time after receiving an Oscar nomination for their short film, 95 Senses. You just heard some of those reactions.
I love how everyone celebrated that. Joining us now for more is Tori Baker, the CEO and president of the Salt Lake Film Society. Tell us what this short film is about.
Oh, sure. 95 Cents is about a gentleman who's on the end of his life's journey, and he is exploring his life and his experience and a lot of regrets, and he's doing that through his 5 senses.
Well, that sounds all kinds of emotional.
It is.
This is a 13-minute animated film.
Correct.
And created where? Right here in Utah?
Right here in Utah through a project called MAST. So the Salt Lake Film Society has an artist services project called MAST, and we took animators, and in this case 6 of them, and combined their talents to make this short, and we wanted a highlight piece for each of them.
This is you're one of 5 films nominated. How exciting, how thrilling is this?
It's very unexpected. I mean, this is a big category. So a lot of times the animated shorts are coming from people who work in the studios or they work for large companies like Disney. And so for our film to take this journey through the film festival circuit and continue to get notoriety and then finally be here is quite extraordinary.
It really is. And to hear about it happening locally. So talk about the road to those Oscar nominations.
Well, it's been a long road, a little over 3 years, and we had initially a mentoring project. So our directors, Jared and Jerusha Hess, who you might know, they directed Napoleon Dynamite. They are so giving, and they wanted to mentor these animators, and they did so in that 3-year process, plus a little extra time because of the pandemic.
Although you might be surprised at the nomination and how amazing that is, does it surprise you that the story was nominated? What's the heart of it? Does that also propel you to say, this deserves a win?
Oh, absolutely. The story is anchored by our writers, Hubble Palmer, and Chris Bowman. Hubble is actually at the University of Utah as a screenwriting professor right now, and this story couldn't happen without them. It's anchored with hope, and it's really about reflecting on how life is special and very short, and that you want to take the time with it that you need to while you have it.
Were those clips of the short?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Has this happened with Salt Lake Film Society before, Oscar-nominated films and work coming through, or is this the first time?
This is the first time, and this short is very unique in that it highlights 6 animation styles within one story. And that was the real writer's challenge, to come to the table with a story that could fit 6 very distinct styles.
Not too long ago, a few days ago, actually, my 9-year-old was watching shorts from Disney, and we probably watched 5 at a time. And she says, I love shorts more than movies. What is it about captivating little kids, too, to these deep stories? They're pretty deep.
Shorts are very special. They give artists an opportunity to have their own voice and their unique voice. You know, film is a very collaborative process, so when you get on a big feature film, there's not a lot of room. There's certain people who are driving that ship, but a short is usually about one person's vision. You know, for us to have brought together 6 different styles in this was a very unique thing, which might be why it's gone so far, but it's certainly a fascinating journey for us.
Yeah, you're right. Those small stories can pack such a powerful punch in that short amount of time. So how do we support our local team on their road to the Oscars?
Yeah, you can support it by watching the film. It's playing now with the Oscar shorts in your cinemas close to you. The Salt Lake Film Society operates the Broadway and the Tower, and we are playing the Oscar shorts at the Broadway, so please come see it with us. And then if you vote for that on Letterboxd or IMDb, that would be very helpful.
I don't know if people appreciate a short as much, because with a reporter background, to read it down to a 1.5-minute story, to read a 2-hour story, it's harder and takes an art form, doesn't it?
It really does. It's a very special medium.
Yeah, and it sounds like above and beyond with the different animation styles. That seems a little unheard of.
It was a huge challenge for the writers. Very big.
Okay, you mentioned voting, but how do we do that? I didn't know we could do that.
Well, you can't vote for, obviously there are Academy voters that'll be voting for who wins the Oscar, but for you guys as patrons, it's very helpful for the film to be seen. And if you go onto your Letterboxd accounts and or your IMDb accounts and you rate the movie, then that just gives a little bit more momentum to the film.
Popularity, momentum, awareness. Okay, we all support you. We hope that we can win this for Utah. It is Salt Lake Film Society. Go to their website. And will this be shown on Oscar night, the actual win, or will this be another night separate?
It will be shown on the actual Oscar night,
Okay.
so we will be there. So cheer us on.
Oh, we're crossing our fingers. Sending
goodness.
all the good luck. 95 Senses. Thank you so much.
Thank you.